Last time on AI The Somnium Files.
Got it.
Well, he's here now.
Got it. I'm on my way. Got it.
I'm sorry, it was just so tempting. Nothing like playing a fully voice-acted visual novel without sound. But yes, welcome back to AI The Somnium Files, in which last time we dove into Iris's somnium, and this seems to be Iris's real somnium. This isn't... Well, it's hard to say what's real, because when we were in the other route, it made it seem like there were almost two sides of her, and I don't know what those two sides exactly mean. I don't know if it's the childish side of her that wishes to ignore everything that's going on, or if it was because of the tumor itself, or if this is... Well, all I know is this is a different side of her that really needs to be explored. Honestly, I didn't expect Iris to be any part of this route. Really, I expected her to be doing her own thing, but in both routes, she's still pretty damn important, as where Mizuki's almost like shoved off to the side in the other route, so... We'll see.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Is that the Persona TV?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental Lock 1. Mental Lock 2, the window. Mental Lock 3, the floor. Mental Lock 4, the wall. These mental locks don't seem very, interesting. It's like solve the TV, then the wall, then the floor, then the adjacent wall. There's a lot to mess around with in here. There's a shiny over there. I see something shiny. It has my attention. Oh, yep, it's an eyeball.
What?
Eyeball. Got it. Alright, TV.
TV.
The CRT TV. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, we're gonna back off that for a second. By the way, some of you guys were saying that, like, Xeno, how come you're not reading all the log entries or all the files for everyone? I mean, I can for some of the people, but, some of these are pretty funny, and I kind of want to keep it to the end, because if I do it now, I feel like if I do it now, I'm gonna have to, well, no, it says which ones I've actually read or not, so I could. Aiba's electric shock function. Aiba can release electric charge directly into Date's brain via artificial nerve. Date is thereby prevented from doing anything. Aiba finds distasteful. Date is only free from risk when Aiba is charging, but Aiba can still see during this time. I mean, there's a lot to see here, but a lot of it's, like, silly, and I feel like the game's given us a pretty good idea of what we need to know. Then there's the Persons tab. Inspector Araya Kagami. Profession, an officer working for the CSI unit of the MPD. Likes earpicks, dandelions, afros, casseron, posseron? Dislikes people who don't remember his name. Cilantro, ginkgo, I don't even know what that is. Hobbies is train surfing and extreme ironing. The hell? Does he ride on trains? Skills, pretending to be dead. That is highly suspicious. An expert inspector with remarkable skills. He was assigned to the new Cyclops serial killings. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off. And he's single. Is that a Date note? Is that Date? Yeah, I'll read some of those eventually. But right now, I want to get through... You know, once we hit the next route ending, I'll read through them. But for now, we're going to keep doing the Somnium. Look at the blood. Wait, what blood? I didn't see any blood. What blood where? Watch the murder? Look at the blood. Oh, wow. This decision is right off the bat. So, we could go and watch the murder on the TV, which seems like a far worse solution. Or we can go look at the doors?
A double door.
Open. Well, these are easy ways to get timies anyways.
We don't have to worry about it. A double door.
Tackle it then.
Hiya! Hiya!
Stop that. You're not helping.
She seems particularly agitated today. Maybe it's just that I'm not looking around the room, but I don't see any blood. I don't see anything. I don't know what it's talking about. Look at the blood.
A CRT TV.
Spin the dial, hit. I kind of want to see Aiba punch the TV. Punch the TV, Aiba.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Oh.
What was that just now?
I don't like what I just saw. There are multiple times in this game where I'm honestly afraid of a jump scare coming up. I was afraid of it right there, and I was also afraid of it when we were in Iris's Minecraft Somnium and we go to the side and it's all messed up, you know?
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Oh boy, this place is real creepy now. Maybe I shouldn't have punched the TV. Maybe I shouldn't have punched the TV. Hit the mouse. Oh god, I'm gonna regret this. I thought punching the TV would be funny, but now I'm afraid.
I see many objects in the room.
Oh my god. Oh, it's because I have the 2 times timey. Just like the beginning of the game. Smell it, Aiba.
There is a sweet smell, like syrup or almonds.
Those don't look like they have maple syrup in them.
Well, it's either a sweetener or...
Poison.
Possibly nitroglycerin.
Oh.
Be careful.
Because nitroglycerin explodes even from slight impacts, it is usually mixed with acetone to lower the sensitivity.
This soundtrack. Oh my goodness, this is really, foreboding.
Acetone, huh?
I did not expect Iris to be aware of how to handle such dangerous chemicals.
Yeah, she's a little too smart for her own good, to be honest. Oh, I'm glad that boss is still there, though. That makes me feel a little more comfy, knowing that boss and Peter are still watching.
Have been placed on it.
Okay, let's... Wait, why? Investigate the TV? I am so scared to look at this thing.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might... croak.
Was that supposed to be funny?
It was funny,
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
It's just a frog. Sometimes, Aiba, it is just a frog. Let's investigate the bottles. Just exploded. Aiba!
What?
Be a little more careful!
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
A hook.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
Whoa, this place is I am super freaked out right. Blow it up. I didn't get to see what was on that other shelf, but I suppose blowing up the frog solved the problem. Actually, the shelf's still there. There's a mirror here. I don't like that.
Full body mirror.
Talking takes the longest amount of time.
Aiba, what are you doing in a place like this? I'm taking care of Date. He's so troublesome. Oh, I understand. He can't do anything without you, can he? Yeah.
Cut it out.
Why do you have to be so mean to me in front of yourself?
4 minutes.
A full body mirror.
I'm having a lot of fun here, and I'm also very afraid. I want to look at the mirror. Why not? Or you know what? I'll do the 20-second timey and look at the mirror.
I see my reflection.
Really?
What could this mean?
I don't know that the mirror is functioning properly.
Your reflection should be the figure I'm thinking of. So, what is your true form?
Whatever you imagine. My appearance is nothing but a vessel.
So your spirit is your true form.
Okay.
Full...
Punch it.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
What does that even mean?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
There's never a point. God, I don't like this. This is super freaking me out. This is that Silent Hill level stuff that I love, though, admittedly. Oh, there's another TV over there. Shit. That is a gun.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Yikes. Look down the barrel? That's a good way to end the Somnium Files. We're doing it.
It's dark.
Why not bring your face closer? Bang!
No, I cannot see anything. Oh, did you say something?
I didn't think you'd fall for that.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry too.
I didn't get it at
A
all.
revolver.
It's like, Date's being weird again. I don't understand him. Oh god, I really don't want to... Well, what's it aiming at right now is the thing. If I fired it right now, it just hits a wall. It's completely pointless.
A revolver.
Might as well remove it. Give me that.
It is fixed with a vice and cannot move.
Can you loosen it?
Impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning to it?
I don't know.
3 minutes, Date.
Gripping a gun like a vice. Who even can begin to know what that means? Is this... Maybe it's saying that... It is possible that Iris accidentally perhaps shot her mom? Maybe that could be the truth. Because what if in the situation something was happening and Iris freaked out and shot her mom on accident when trying to protect her or something? I don't know.
It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
RIP? Oh. No matter what I do, it's gonna take a bunch of time away. Let's read it. I feel like throwing it's permanent. Same for
This is a reference
ripping
book
it.
of butterflies and moths.
Is it Iris's?
Unknown. There is no name written on it.
Well,
A butterfly
that was
reference
something,
book.
but these timies we
Less
have
than 2
now aren't
minutes, Date.
exactly
Hurry.
great. They just tick things
Go
down by a
fly.
few seconds.
It disappeared. Like in quantum mechanics. When you touch a wall, your hand has an almost impossibly small chance of going through.
In this somnium, it appears such phenomena will happen regularly.
Is Iris familiar with quantum mechanics?
I don't believe so.
Well, that's something.
A butterfly reference book.
Wait, is the Wait, did the objective... I just realized the objective says tear and stab it.
A butterfly ref... That will be difficult with it being this thick.
I don't know, you did it quite easily, Iba.
Butterfly effect.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
The more you do, the less time you have.
I mean, yeah.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Oh boy. Alright, the last thing we haven't investigated is... Oh, there's some lockers now. There's an operating table and it says tear and stab it. So there's something I think we need to put on the operating table. Why is there a gas canister here?
Gas canister.
Smell? Oh my god, this I absolutely love this Somnium. This is so much better than her other Somnium. Like, tonally, it is so good. Sorry, I'm just geeking out over Iris' Somnium right now, but it is really good. I'm not gonna waste our 1/6 here. Let's just open the valve.
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
I think the only way to break it open would be to shoot it with a
You have
gun.
1 minute left.
A common gas...
Don't worry, I can always rewind time, and I can do things so we'll have a shit ton of time, because I know exactly what to do now. Let's... kick it, I guess? Okay, our foot hurts. Mission accomplished, Iba.
Are you okay?
It hurts. I might not be able to stand for a while.
Don't give up. I believe in you.
I believe that you are more of a sadist than you let on.
Shh.
A common
Dante, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Okay, the last thing we're gonna do before we continue is, there's so many TVs in this room. I am so scared to look at these things. Honestly. Every time I hit these things, something horrific happens. You know? Okay, and we're back with the Somnium Files. Time to hate myself for looking at this television. Now let's hit it again. I'm sure that'll fix the problem.
That child's voice is creepy.
And hearing that laugh in this situation?
It is unusual.
Yeah... I'm getting real, I don't know. Let's turn the dial. New channel.
I cannot change the channel.
This is the only station? What the hell?
Time's up.
We pay a lot for this. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn back time now. I'm gonna start from the very first lock. Because I know exactly what to do now. Well, that gave us a bit of information, but...
4 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Can I always just go back to the door and waste the timey on that? I think I can.
A double...
Yes, I can. I can just try and open it again and not have to deal with the negative timing. Reducing it to a 10-second, which is pretty neat. Some pro strats taught to you by Xeno.
Just a lot.
Alright, I guess we'll take a little look-see in here. I don't know what we're gonna find. Exactly.
I saw light reflected for a moment. It is some type of metal. I cannot determine more.
Metal? Be careful, Iba.
Understood.
I feel like no matter what
Just
we
a
do,
locker.
we're gonna get hit by something. It's only gonna save us like 5 seconds. Fairly pointless.
Just a locker.
Okay, open it up, Iba.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
The Delta Princess. That knife.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
Yeah, that might be your best idea right now.
3 minutes, Date.
Thanks, boss.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Seppuku? I have never seen a prompt in a video game for just seppuku. I have to see this.
Do you wish for me to die?
No, I do not.
But why must I commit seppuku?
In this foreign land, I believed it to be the only course of action.
I refuse.
Do you wish to speak a haiku in your final breath?
Your samurai impression is ridiculous and inaccurate. Stop that. Is this somnium starting to get to you, Date?
I'm my usual self.
That's the problem. But in any case, I will not do it.
We just leave the somnium and everyone's like, is everything okay? And Date's just sitting there in like a full kimono with a samurai sword.
The knife.
He's like, while you were in the somnium, I took up the way of the blade. And then Felix like bashes down the door and he's like, I heard someone worthy of a duel. And then Date's like, on guard. And Date and Felix just start fighting in the somnium room. Alright, let's see. Push in versus throw. Well, we know things can go through walls. I want to throw it just to see.
Like this? What? I only threw it lightly.
Oh.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
Torso? Oh.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand it.
I see. So, the symbolism behind all of this. You tear up a book about butterflies. You blew up a frog. I don't know if that's supposed to be saying, like, someone destroyed Iris's childhood. And now, lastly, we're seeing the murder. Which the oil drum being the last thing.
An oil drum.
Look inside, I guess? And that is... What?
What does this mean? Bullets?
Bullets?
They might be used for something. Let's keep them.
I wonder if the bullets go in the gun. By the way, if we miss anything, don't worry. We're gonna have to do this... Well, maybe not this exact route a second time, but... We're going to have to do this Somnium again, probably. Wait, we can... Oh, no, I do not want to sleep on this thing, but we're doing it. Go to bed, Aiba. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
That's not what I'm talking about. It's an operating
You
table.
have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I know. Let's investigate it. I'm just trying to get
The fabric
everything
on the
done here that I
surface is
can, you know?
frayed. It appears to be in use despite its age.
They did surgery here?
Surgery or worse.
Does that mean Iris was a patient for something? Who knows? Could it be? Oh, now that I think about it. What if Iris... That wouldn't make any sense, but what if she was like one of the test subjects for the original sync machine or something like that? Kind of a stretch, but... Ooh, a new TV. Time for more nightmares.
An old television built in the era before remote controls.
Let's hit it.
I hear hard breathing.
From a child. But it's not normal.
It's more like laughter than just hard breathing. Turn the dial.
Nothing else but static.
Yeah, the gun's set up to shoot this last TV.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Here we go.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
Are we really gonna shoot the
This could
television?
work. I'll try shooting it.
Time for nightmares. Okay, what the fuck? Does he have breasts? Am I seeing that right? What? Did I just see that correctly? What am I looking? It looks like someone's like straddling him on the operating table. I wonder if the other side of that somnium's a bit more normal. You know. No, of course, I always have to go the creepy crack path first.
What happened during that somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
I was not just seeing things. That person does have breasts, and for some reason, they are kissing him.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Tsujima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Tsujima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
It's hard to say.
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
Could it mean like kiss of death or something?
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Peter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Do you know a politician named I'm gonna look at Iris first of all. Iris looks a bit hazy. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess.
She's acting super different. Like, the Iris in the other Somnium doesn't even feel like the same person. This one's way more, like, cold and analytical, and I don't... For some reason, I don't believe that she was faking it in the other like, the other route, you know? Like, I don't believe that. Something's different here.
Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Do you remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sync does not experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
I figured. Do you know a politician named So Sajima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
About the Nile message with Oda.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile. I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Aiba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that.
Ota purchased a new phone
Whoops.
in Akihabara.
My bad.
But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained.
Why do you and Iris know so much random bullshit? Like, I swear to God, you all lack common sense beyond compare, but when it comes to random facts in, like, theories, you guys are just off the wall.
Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here,
Listen here, you little shit.
and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
Head to Matsushita Diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Iris likes us a lot less here, for obvious reasons.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
Ugh, things are getting messy here. I feel like no one likes us in this route, like everyone's against us. Menus. Menus written on the wall in Tanzaku paper. Beer ad on the wall. Okay, it doesn't look like we're like in the mood for jokes right now. It says good luck. No, we're not gonna be examining anything. It's Oda. He looks pretty nervous. Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
What?
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh,
Of course he's not gonna actually tell us.
Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
This feels like I'm going to get hit in the head and you two are gonna run off
photo.
somewhere.
Yes, the photo.
Really? That could kill someone, Oda! Oh shit, this is so much worse than I thought. Why is our car moving?
My head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
Date, you don't understand. Felonies are worth committing over seeing e-girl titties, apparently.
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
At least we have that. They didn't know that I was still awake. Okay, not really.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Did she just murder his mom?
Ota.
That's totally... Did Iris just stab Oda's mom? That's why she turned around like that.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
What happened?
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
What?
Iris.
What? The cold storage warehouse again.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identify. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
This is too much at once. I think Iris just killed Oda's mom. But could Oda be the actual killer? That still doesn't sound quite right. kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
That sick bastard.
What? Is that a polar bear? First I saw So with boobs, and now there's a polar bear? That doesn't even look like a suit. That just looks like an actual polar bear. I mean, realistically, it's probably a suit, but... What?
Tessa! Hold on, I'll save you!
Wait, it's not Oda either. But wait, it
Oda.
could be. It actually could be Oda setting something up to make themselves look innocent. Why else would a bear walk
Stay
off
away
the
from
screen?
Tessa! Ah!
Yeah, this is fake. This is super fake.
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
There's no reason they would set the shot up to look like that. The bear walks off the screen 1 second, and then Oda shows up in the next 2 seconds without getting caught, followed by Oda apparently trying to fight this thing. Oh, shit.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
He was stabbed in a pretty vital place.
Don't worry, Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
She was already plugged into a sync machine. Or the person just tore out their eye. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm assuming it's a sync machine from now on is the only reason I could think someone would be doing it, but there could be a completely separate person just plucking out eyeballs for fun.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
By the way, anyone else notice that Aiba can see someone trying to shoot Date with a gun from behind him? But from Date's peripheral vision, cannot see Oda grabbing a frying pan to hit him with. Then again, I kind of take all the fight scenes as just, I won't say non-canon exactly, but they're there to be silly, you know? And I enjoy them as such. I don't take them too seriously. Oh, the fight scenes aren't good enough. Although I will say some of like the impacts on some of the hits are kind of weak. Anyways, whoa. I don't think she has anything fun to say right now, because a lot of shit just happened. Nope, okay. Boss is sitting on top of her desk. From this angle, it looks like you should be able to see up her skirt, but you can't. Not that I would want to. About Iris and Oda.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Oh, God. That's awful. Then again, I don't know how innocent Iris is in the first place. About So.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
She.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
How come... Am I the only one that can see that this person has boobs? Maybe they're just not taking it seriously because of the somnium, but whatever.
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.